Well, we're live. Ciao!
Hello, ciao. How are you, Giovanni?
I'm very good, very good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm happy to be crafting tonight. I've had a busy 2 weeks with kids at home, so bring it on.
I always love when you say tonight, and for me there is
Oh,
so much sun outside, and it's
it gets
my brain knows it
confusing.
gets confused. What?
I know, it's confused. Today, this morning, this afternoon, tonight, whatever it is around the world. Hello.
So, what time is it for you now?
It is 9 o'clock p.m.
9 p.m. 3 p.m.
Yep.
here. Okay.
Yep.
So, we have a lot of things to do today.
Mhm.
Let's start with showing the calendar, and then we can start with the other parts of the program. All right? Sounds good?
Okay.
If
Yeah,
my
so do
mind
I
will-
flip the camera? Am I flipping it while you're doing the calendar, or do I stay here?
Let me see if we have the new intro. If we do, oh yes, we do. Okay, then no, don't worry. We will put the new intro. It's a new fancy one. It's
Okay.
really cool. And then during that you can
Ooh.
move the camera. All right.
Okay. Okay.
It's the
Yes.
first time we ever show it. So big day.
Oh, hang on. Wait,
All
wait,
right.
wait, 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 wait. Am I watching the intro first, then flipping, or am I flipping while we're watching?
What do you prefer? Do you want to watch it?
I do want to watch it.
All right, then you watch it, and then I put the countdown or something. Okay, let me send it down. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Sí, sí. El otro día.
Oh, quanti corazon. Colorati più belli.
Que nos vemos ahora en pantalla.
Sí,
Esto
sí. Bueno, no es una maravilla porque es una cosa muy pequeña.
The Heavy Body Glossy Gel, but you can also use the Heavy Body.
Hi Samantha, yes, I will send
So as
you.
you can see, I have here one primer
The actual stencil. Now I've seen
and like a base.
Wow, beautiful.
I hope you loved our little time together. Don't forget to like and share, and you could win a
pizza. Baby, amo de pizza.
No, Okay, so
Wow.
this is the new one, but we are still fixing it. We're still because we're going to put all the main protagonists and with animations. It's just we need to have. It's going to take some time because we need to have everybody with a green screen and being like, "Hello," like this.
Okay, that's a bit fancy.
Is
bit
it?
fancy.
Yeah.
But it's good. I like it. It's like I felt like I was just dancing along to it, and yeah, really good.
Excellent. Thanks. Thank you very much. Did everybody like it? They like the growl. Good. I wasn't sold on the growl
Yeah.
in the end. I was, but I'm glad
I
they like it.
loved it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Perfect.
Hello, everyone.
So we have everyone as usual. So Canada, Sydney, Poland, Spain, everyone. All right. So
Oh,
let's see what the program for this week.
yes.
So here we
Okay.
go.
So I will flip then. Flip
Maybe
my
you can
camera
flip
while
it
you're
back.
doing it. Yeah.
Okay, you can do it now. Look, perfect. Now you have all the time in the world to flip. Okay.
Woohoo!
While we have Farrel fixing the camera, this is what we're going to do this week. Travel back in time with Giovanni and Farrel. On Tuesday, we have. Oh, let me take off the comment. Sorry, it is nice to have comments there, but it's also nice to see. All right. So, Country Dream with the Horses Collection with Monica Paruta and Omar. Oh, that's a new picture of Omar. That's cool. Okay. Then we have on Wednesday the appointment with Lucrezia and Belinda making fast cards. Then on Thursday, mixed media cards with Lucrezia and Anne Lebienec, they spend a lot of time together. She was so nice. She sent a present to Lucrezia. Thank you so much, Anne. And then we have on Friday Alice in Through the Looking Glass with Omar and Christina. And to end it up, it's me and Vincenza this Saturday with a French episode all about Alice. Okay, Farrel, can I open the screen?
Yes.
Ready?
Yes, please.
Perfect. Oh, yeah. Looks great. Okay.
Okay, so can I just want to double check? Can everyone understand my English?
No. No, it's fine. yes, they can. Yes, they
Just
can.
want to make sure, because a comment was made the other night saying that my English was terrible, and I just want to make sure that everyone can understand me now.
No. Who said that? Tell me. I'm going to block them.
Who do you think said it, Giovanni?
I think I do.
Yes, I think you know too.
I mean, accents are great. They really make, especially because yours is an English accent. Like, it's English speaker accent. Mine is just another accent. Just stick.
Well, look, I love your accent. I love everyone's accent. And I forget that I have an accent for other people. So I think I'm talking normally, but it wasn't until I went to the States last year that I sound like a bogan. I really realized how bad my accent is when I was over there. So anyway, I just want to make sure everyone can
And
understand.
let's not forget, the person who tells you about your accent is not lacking accent. He doesn't speak with a British accent.
I know. I try and tell him, but he doesn't listen to me. So I thought I would just double check with everyone. I thought it was hilarious. Oh, look, it gave me a good giggle. And I actually had people messaging me because I wasn't watching at the time. I had to put the kids to bed. And I had girls messaging me saying, you need to get on now because he's talking about you. And I got the last end of it. So I'm going to kill him. But anyway.
So everybody's saying that they can understand you perfectly.
Excellent.
Oh, we're good. And the ones who cannot understand you is because they speak Spanish, which, I mean, you can't do that.
Well, I'll do a lot of this so that they can understand what I'm doing. So remember to share and like the video as well.
Yes, correct. So remember to share the video, like, subscribe, and send it to your friends. We want to grow the community. It's so great to have everyone here, and we want to keep on growing the community. So if you have a friend who would like this, tag her in the comments, or him. Not discriminate.
Yes, we want to share. Okay, so let's get crack-a-lackin'. We will start. So I am going to be using the Voyager's Fantastics collection. So I'm going to use the collectibles. Now, Giovanni, do you mind if I do a quick flip through?
Sure, absolutely.
Okay. So in here, you've got your cover sheet. And on the back is the pattern. So you don't need to throw that out. You can use that. So we've got hot air balloons. You got your B-side, which I love. You got your maps. Another B-side. Clocks, which I've already cut one out.
Yeah.
So then you've got all your little cuttables and another pattern on the back. Words are always good. Tags, love tags.
It's a bit blurry. Can you put the hand in front of the camera? So this is a trick that Omar taught me. Exactly. So that, okay, perfect. Good.
Okay. Just needed to be...
That's an easy trick and all this works. Okay.
Excellent. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Okay, so we've got more words, sentiments, and there's blank ones on the other side. So if you cut that out, that is on the back, which is a really good idea.
Okay. Perfect.
Again, we're missing a few items because I've already pre-cut. So on the same again. It's such a really cool steampunk collection.
Carol is saying that it's a very beautiful collection, but she loves paper. She doesn't cut them, you know?
Do you know,
don't cut
it took me hours because I didn't want to cut it, but I had to. I had no choice. And then this is the back sheet.
Farrel, can you do the hand thing again?
Is it blurry again?
Yeah, I think when you get it too close to the Oh, can you try once again? I'm sorry.
I sure can.
I don't know why. It was perfect before.
Hang on, let's go.
Maybe.
No?
But yeah, Belinda, it could be her connection, but when she did the hand thing before, it went fine. Okay, wait. Okay.
What?
Go back.
Giovanni, I can't create with my hand there.
All right. Good. Now it's fine.
Okay, don't move.
Don't do anything. Stay like this.
Don't
okay.
breathe.
This is going to be the whole
Don't
line. Okay.
Okay, so I'm so scared to do anything now.
No. Just don't get close to the camera. I think that's the,
Right.
the trick.
Roger that. Okay, so this afternoon, this morning, we are going to alter this shadow box.
Uh-huh.
So I had this made for me a few years ago, and it's made out of grey board. So it's normally flat, and you just fold it all in and you glue it down. So the measurements. I'm going to say 6 3/4 inches.
Okay. And what about
just over 11
Okay.
centimeters would be 17 centimeters
Okay.
by 29.5 centimeters.
Perfect.
And in inches, that's just over 11.5. And we are also going to use the grey board. Now, I'm not going to bring this up for the code. So should we try just to see if it'll work?
Yes. You're playing a dangerous game here. Okay.
I know.
KLSPDA 427. All right.
Okay, is that still good?
And no, you have to do the hand thing again.
Oh my goodness. All right. Okay. We will
No.
just... No?
Just leave the hand in front of it for a couple seconds.
Check out my nails.
Okay, and okay.
Should I go out and then log back in?
You can try. I will tell a couple of jokes to the crowd.
Okay.
I will entertain them with a dance. Right.
Okay, you do that.
Okay. So, how is everybody? Have you ever noticed how... No, I don't know. Let me check what is happening nearby, because while we're waiting for Farrel to log back in, I can show you my arts and crafts happening here. Come with me for a second and see. Here, we're taking down a wall. Okay, so now you know what happens behind the scenes when you think everything is working like in a studio. Massimo is in the city. I'm in the countryside now. But Massimo is in the city and he's fine. He's very dirty lately because where we water the plants, he wants to get some water as well. All right, now it's perfect again.
Okay.
I entertained him for a couple minutes and it was really good at it.
I knew you would. Okay. So I just wanted to start off with pouring some molds using, it's FC04900. So it's the extra light ceramic powder. So I thought I would show you quickly how I mix it, pour it, because I have done it. Oh, I'm so scared to come up to the...
You know, actually it helps because it does exactly the same thing as the hand. Okay. All right. This we see perfectly.
Okay.
Okay.
So I've got my cup, my mixing tool, some water, and so I've got my powder in a Ziploc bag with a spoon. Now you can do it two ways. You can fill your mold with the powder and you do it twice, and that's going to be the perfect amount. But I don't measure because measuring's overrated. So I'm just going to put some in a cup. I'm going to pour some water in.
So we're going to use ceramic powder today.
Oh my gosh, yes. I just spilt my water.
Are you just repeating water because you want people to make jokes?
No, seriously, I did. I just spilled my water everywhere. Water. I've been practicing.
I am really thirsty right now. I would really need some
water. Water. Okay. So,
I'm receiving comments reminding me to announce the pizza box.
well, we'll have to do a drum roll tonight.
Yes. And also, please, everyone in the comments, thank you for sharing, but also remember to go follow our designers, which are, in order of entering Stamperia, Antonis, Christina, Dorota Kotowicz, Sarah Kobendas, and Belinda Basson. And also Farrel, of course. Well,
yes, don't forget me.
Well, the designers is still, but yes, excellent. Everybody, go check out and follow all the social media connected to Stamperia. We want to have like a little village of people from around the world checking the same accounts. Okay. So what are you doing now?
So I'm just pouring the ceramic clay into the molds.
All right.
And I will give it and so it looks like that.
Okay, perfect.
So I'm going to pop that aside for a minimum of 20 minutes.
So how do you keep, how do you know how much ceramic powder to put in the, how do you know how much ceramic powder to put in the mold?
Yeah, so if you wanted to be precise, you put powder into the mold. So do it twice. So put powder in, then put that powder into a cup, then fill it again, put it in a cup, mix with water, and that will do the mold exactly. But because I don't measure, I like to just play it by ear and hopefully there's enough.
All right.
But that's just me. All right, I just got to wipe down where I spilled my water.
Okay.
Yes, I said it again.
It's hard to miss, don't worry.
All right. So, Shadowbox, we are going to start off by painting.
Mhm.
Where are we? KAL21 Allegro. It's chocolate?
Yes, correct.
Excellent. I'm not even going. How do you pronounce that?
Cioccolato.
Oh, chocolato.
So, Farrel, we realized that the problem with the camera is probably the background.
Is the what, sorry?
It's probably the background. Because when you put the red cloth, it helped. So it needs, if you have a cutting board or something, it would be very good. Excellent. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that better?
It seems better, yes.
Okay. So what's new with you, Giovanni?
Not much. Now, what's new? We're working on a few projects here. And as the marketing team is quite busy these days because this is our marketing week for designers. Sorry, this is our designers week. It's when every day we meet one of the designers and we go over how their team is doing, how they, what else? How the new collections are coming out and how they're performing. And then next week, Teachers Week, and it's when we meet all the teachers. So, and the first, every week of the month I have a group of people I talk to. Like on Monday it's sales team, on Tuesday it's logistics. On the second week is logistics. Anyway, and you, what's up? What's new with you?
Well, apart from our country locking our borders to one another and school holidays, so I've had my children home for 2 weeks. My husband has been away for work, and I can't travel outside Western Australia because the whole East Coast has got COVID cases. So I'm just chilling, and now I'm here with you tonight.
Yeah, that's a great turn of events. Let's see in the comments. Are things getting better where you are? I know we have people from everywhere, so it would be interesting to find out if things are improving or not. For example, in Europe, I think things are getting better, and I heard that Australia is not as lucky. So in the comments, let us know. And if we want to talk about something more fun, let's discuss the new collection by Anthony's that is dropping at the end of this month.
Oh, yes. Can't wait.
And also, there is another... Oh, right. You asked me what's new. So we opened a TikTok profile. How old are your kids?
One is almost 17, one's almost 8, and the other one's almost 6.
Okay. So you are in that world. Maybe you would not be as surprised as I was. But I scroll through this stuff and I have no idea what I'm looking at. It's so confusing. So confusing. We are making little tests, and both me and Omar, we created some little things, and it looks like we're not supposed to be there. It really looks like we are sitting in a kindergarten, and people are like, sir, what are you doing here? Like,
that's funny. Wait, I'll have to watch it.
No, you don't have to.
Yes, I do.
Much prefer if you don't. It's weird. It's weird.
I couldn't quite understand the whole concept of TikTok. I've noticed on Instagram it comes up all the time, like TikTok videos. So I watch it, but I don't know if I'll go there. I feel too old for it.
Look, I have to say it's fun,
Yeah.
but because it really makes you do some filters in a way that is very psychedelic, and
Mhm.
it's interesting. It's just you don't understand anything. At the end, at some point, you put so much stuff that you don't it doesn't even look like what you filmed. So
Okay. So it is a lot
I
of
don't
fun. It sounds like fun.
yeah,
As long as you know what you're doing.
exactly. So in the comments, I'm glad to see that everybody doesn't understand
Excellent.
TikTok. So we have two lines of comments in the section. We have people telling us the situation of the horrible pandemic that is touching the whole world, and also COVID. So they're both very very contagious things, both TikTok and Corona. Okay, let's see. All right. Glad to hear that there are some countries that are reopening. Good.
Yes, I am very jealous.
Mm-hmm. Well, but it will take a little bit, but then it will come also in Australia for sure. So.
I hope so. Just got to be patient.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? Tell us a bit about your work.
So normally I would prime my shadow box, but the Allegro paint, I just wanted to show you how good it covers. And so normally I would prime it to stop the paint from soaking into the grey board, but your paints are so good that you don't have to prime it. It gives a really good coverage. So I've used the chocolate Allegro paint as my base colour. So I'm hoping everyone can see. Probably not.
No, you can see it. You can see it perfectly.
So I shall
Sorry,
try.
we had a question in the comments. When your collection are coming out soon, it's Sir Vagabond in Japan. Check it out. Really good. Okay. Oh, I see you have the professional light, the circular one.
Yes, I've got two. They're on inside, and then I've got big ones ahead. Because it's dark, I don't have that natural light being 9 o'clock at night. So I try and get as much light in here as possible. And that's why I don't normally use my glass mat. Because you can see all the lighting. But anyway,
oh, but
it doesn't matter.
It just shows you are professional. It just shows you're professional and prepared, not using.
Take it till you make it.
All right.
Okay, so I am going to do some stenciling. So I've got this stencil. Code is KSTD049.
Okay. Okay.
So it was really hard to find a stencil because of the thickness of the top of the shadow box, because I really, really wanted to use the Once Upon a Time stencil. I don't know where I've put that now, but the images were just too big. So I'm hoping this is going to work.
Okay.
Because we all know how much I love to wing things. We're just winging it tonight. And pray to God it's going to work out.
Perfect for me.
Excellent. Okay, so heavy body paste, K3P42W.
I think I miswrote it.
Oh. Do you want that again?
K3P42W.
Perfect.
All right. Okay.
All right. Alrighty.
So, what do Australians do during like August? Do you go on vacation usually, or is
No.
it?
No, because it's our winter here. So we tend to just go away at Christmas time.
Okay.
Because that's our summer.
Yeah, of
I mean,
course.
look, Perth doesn't really have a winter. We're in like jeans and a t-shirt, and you're pretty much warm enough. On the East Coast, though, like Sydney, Melbourne, it gets really, really cold.
Okay.
So yeah, we don't really do, because I think you guys have a decent break, don't you? Do you? So your holidays, how long are your summer breaks?
Well, it depends on the country, but usually in most of Europe it's around a month, like 20 working days.
Okay.
That you can use during your year. So maybe you get 2 weeks in August and 1 week or maybe 2 weeks in December. So in total, it's 1 month. So 2 weeks 3 weeks in August, 2 weeks in December, something like that.
Yeah. So for us, normally, like our kids, they'll have, like they've just had 2 weeks off. And then in a couple of months, they'll have another 2 weeks off. But then over Christmas, they'll have from, say, second week of December off until the end of January, start of February. So they get about 6 to 8 weeks.
A long one. I see.
Yeah. So that's when most people will go away.
Okay. We usually are on vacation from June to August because it's our summer. Okay, interesting. Always fun to think of countries where Christmas is warm and it's on the beach.
Look, Giovanni, sometimes it's not the best thing. I dream of a white Christmas because it gets so hot and the flies are so bad, and sometimes it's that hot that you're stuck inside in the air conditioning just to get away from the heat. Oh, and mosquitoes are bad. But I have to say, having a pool, like we've got a pool, and in summer it gets a workout.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're lucky there. But a white Christmas would be awesome.
In California, they buy snow. I've seen people just throwing snow to pretend it's snowing outside.
Oh, so it's like fake snow.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So.
Okay. Right. So I've put just randomly. Well, not randomly. I've done it around the edges, and then whatever was left, I've just scraped it. Okay. So I haven't really worried about the sides. I just want the focal point to be on the frame. So we will dry that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I want to do
nice feeling. Okay.
What was that?
No, I always like to see brown and white together. It's always a nice combination.
Well, don't get too excited. I'm going to go over it.
All right. Well, it was.
I will take note next time. I promise I won't.
I can. I never get what I want. Okay.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to write a note. I promise the next time I will do white and brown. Just for you.
Okay.
So I am doing all the mixed media part first because I don't want to get my paper ruined. And I very rarely use papers, but I'm going to use one of the papers for my backing. So if I do this bit first, then I know my back sheet's not going to get ruined.
All right, perfect.
Okay. So I'm feeling I might actually add, what have I got here? Texture sand.
Texture
Paste.
sand, also known as snow sand. Snow White, yes, exactly.
Yes, Snow White. So K3P40. This way.
Okay. And if you want to pretend it's a white Christmas, you can just buy a lot of this and throw it in your house.
And just throw it at each other.
Exactly. Again, I am against this. If you want to do it, you didn't hear it from me.
So I am just using my palette knife to scrape.
Mm-hmm. So Jermaine is asking, how was my birthday? It was nice. It was a bit too much. And ever since I turned 30, I realized I have to sleep a little in the afternoon if I go out the day before. It's something I never had to do before.
You need to get more vitamins in your system, Giovanni.
Yeah.
Did you just say at your 30?
Yes.
Yes, you need to get some, I don't know, vitamin, whatever gives you energy. That's what you need.
Lots of Red Bull. No, I mean, my mother gave me some vitamins and things like that. I am really going downhill. Okay, so this is the end. This is the end for me. That is.
No, never.
I spent most of July in bed. Okay. Yeah, I am too young to be having a nap, German, but yet I still have to. So, yeah. So in Spain, 3 months of summer, 18 days on December, and 7 on Easter. Easter. Spain has a lot of.
Wow! I need to go to Spain.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Spain really is the country that we've seen with most vacation in Europe.
Wow.
And also, if there is a patron saint in the middle of the week, then the whole week is gone. Like you cannot plan a meeting on Thursday if on Wednesday there was a vacation. So yeah.
Really?
Or sometimes we say, okay, can we meet on Friday? And they say, no, but Friday is ready for weekend. Like, yeah, right before.
Wow. That's my kind of place, I think. Always been on holidays.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here is the hot air balloon.
Mm-hmm.
And I've popped out most of the pieces. But a few which... So we've got sandbags. So I'll just show you. I'm going to paint all different colours, but you need to build it. So remember the sheet comes like this. So you've got a frame, you've got tags, little miniature balloons.
Very nice. Can you remind me which collection it is? Is it Lady Vagabond?
No. I think this one is part of Voyager's Fantastic, is it?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. It doesn't say. I could be wrong, but I thought it was.
No, it probably is Voyage.
So we've got this bit here, then we've got basket. Right. So it's all about the layers.
So all those are little gears that make the thing work.
Yeah, so I found some of the little cogs fit on top. Then you've got a clock here. And then your little sandbags will come down here. I've got a hoot and big one. I'm not quite sure where that's supposed to go. Maybe that's supposed to come up. And then these little ones I was going to pop somewhere up here. So with that in mind, I'm going to draw because this colour, this up here is going to be a different colour to down here.
Okay.
Pull all these off. Go get my sponges.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just using Stamperia sponges, KRK03.
Okay, thanks.
And I think thinking I'm going to use these two colours. So KAL53 and KAL109. Oh, actually, no. Scrap that one. I'm going to go get a different colour. Oh, actually, I might mix the two together.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Can you try to do the hand thing once again? Stay there, stay there. 4, 3, 2, 1. And no. Okay.
Oh, seriously?
We tried.
All right. I think I'm going to have to try a different spot in this because my studio is outside in a shed.
Okay.
Because my kids are in bed, I can't create inside. But I might have to try.
Wouldn't work, right?
What was that? Sorry.
The other way around would not be very good. To put the kids to sleep in the shed, and
if it was up to me, they'd be sleeping at their grandparents' house. But unfortunately, it's school tomorrow. Well, not unfortunately, because I'm really looking forward to them going to school tomorrow. Isn't that sad? I'm a horrible mother.
No.
Okay, so I've just mixed those two, the two blues together.
Okay. All right, looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Mm-hmm. So our Lakers are really going well. I'm glad because we made a change in packaging and we are advertising them more, and we received a very good response. So
Yep. I think they're great. They good coverage. Oh, that's a better color. Easy to use. I think they're fantastic.
thanks. I heard the best ones are the blues. They have a particularly good formula. That's what I told them. I don't know if it's true, but some friends of mine, like not arts and crafts people, but friends who I had tried, they told me they really like the blue colors. So good. Oh, thank you. One of the best acrylic paints. Good to hear.
Oh.
I can leave the room and you guys can say what you think, but okay.
All right, so I'm gonna.
So we should we announce who the pizza winner is before we forget?
Oh, yes, do that. So should we do a drum roll?
We should do a little drum roll. The other time, the other week, Lucrezia walked into the room, really upset. She was angry and was like, "What happened?" Like, I forgot to announce the pizza winner. Like, okay.
No.
I mean,
okay, ready?
happens.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So, all right. And the winner is
Woo! Sandra Denef.
oh, congratulations, Sandra.
Congratulations. Where do you think she's from? Denef? Could it be
Denef.
Dutch?
It could be.
Congratulations, Sandra. All right. So, email us, send us a Facebook message, or whatever is your preferred way to communicate, and we'll send you your pizza box. It's so nice
Lucky.
yeah, it's so nice when the person is actually watching the live in that moment, but I don't think he's here with us.
Oh, well, if
That's
she's here, pop in and say hello.
I said, don't tell her. We will send it to someone else. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, could you imagine if you did that? You would be in big trouble.
I was wondering if somebody would change their Facebook name, because that could be done, right? Like somebody could just change their Facebook name and change their profile picture and just text us, and we would probably just send them the pizza. So don't do that, but that's an idea.
If she doesn't contact you, I'll send you my address.
Exactly.
Okay, sweet.
That's about right.
Done. The deal. Do you know what's really good with your Lego paints as well? They dry really quick.
Excellent.
Which is good.
Usually, does it take much longer?
No, it's usually, it depends on the brand, but sometimes it can actually take a little longer to dry, whereas that's pretty much dry. So I'm just using craft glue. Normally I would use extra fort, but I wanted to try something different. So DC31 is the code.
Okay.
Oh no, wait. Before I do that, I need to ink the edges.
Okay.
I just got to find my ink. Where'd you put it, Giovanni?
Take your time.
You don't have to be anywhere.
I mean, I should check that the roof doesn't fall and they don't build it in a weird way, but
yeah, you don't want to fall.
Also because it looks so nice when it's a large hole in the wall, but unfortunately they have to build all the bricks in between. So actually, I will show you. If you're still working on finding something. Oh, you're back?
That's okay, but you can show. I'll just ink the edges.
So because you're arts and crafts fans, I think you're going to like it. I don't know if the Wi-Fi arrives well over there, but look, this is how. Can you see? It was very.
I don't think you. I don't think you flipped. Have you flipped the screen to you?
I didn't put myself in the camera. Okay. So you see, the hole is nice. It's quite large. But unfortunately, we have to build this thing here so that doesn't fall. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be so big. Sorry. I didn't want it to be smaller than the original hole, but unfortunately, we had to. Otherwise, the whole house falls. So.
Okay, so this is in your house, isn't it?
This is my house, yes.
Yes.
Like, Yes, it's my house. Yes.
Nice.
Oh, we lost you.
Is your cat there?
No, not here, because this is here we are outside of the city.
Mhm.
So here is in the countryside, and he doesn't understand the idea of going to different places. So as soon as you bring him to a place that is not his territory, he starts crying, and I can do it if I stay here for months. Like if I stay here for a month, like I bring him. Otherwise, if I'm just here for 2 days, he stays home. He's much happier to sleep in his bed. And no, the cat. Well, there are plenty of stray cats around, but no, my cat is not here. All right. It's not a travel cat. I don't think a travel cat exists. Dogs are much easier, but cats, no. Cats like to stay. Yes, Crafty, it's 300 years. So better not to touch anything. Like the least I touch, the better it is. But this was a necessary change. Yeah, the dog is my mother's technically, and mine is the cat. All right. So, how are we doing with the project?
Good. Still doing it, just playing it by ear, and I am just figuring out and colouring all the little bits of grey board and sticking them down as I go so that I don't lose anything.
Okay.
I find it's easier that way.
Thanks, Carol. Well, it has to host a whole family, so it's large. But when we are all here, when my brother is here, my mother is here, and the dog and the cat, it feels much smaller. But yes. Okay.
Need up. Build up.
Yeah. Maria is asking.
Actually, I saw on TV.
Sorry. Yeah.
No. You go.
No. I'm sorry. It's I'm answering most of the questions while it's about you. I'm the host.
No, go for it. Yes. No, go for it.
Does being out in the countryside inspire your work at Stamperia? I think it's mostly for my mother because she has to think of all the the design stuff, and a lot of them are bucolic and very countryside, very romantic and vintage. My side of work, I don't really know how it could be helped by the countryside, but for sure it helps me relax a lot. And I'm not really able to relax. So my arts and crafts, which I understand is probably the same for all of you, is like the way that I relax is by doing things. And so this is how it helps me to be here, to have things to do between the gardening and the works. And that way my brain thinks, okay, you can relax. So yes, that was the long answer. Okay. How do you relax, Farrel?
What is that? What's relaxing?
What is relaxing?
I have no idea what that is. No. I love a good. Okay, so I love watching really crappy TV, if that makes any sense.
I get it. I don't watch crappy TV, but I watch crappy YouTube channels or TikTok, so I get it. I understand.
Yes. So
exactly
the crappier,
that
the better.
dumb stuff. Okay.
Yeah, so I like old shows. I'm currently watching. Okay, don't judge me because Stan had nothing. Netflix had nothing, so I thought I like to wind down watching a bit of crappy TV. So I started watching Buffy. You know, the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, of course.
Oh my god! Okay, so there's 7 seasons. I have been watching it all holidays. So normally when everyone goes to bed, I lay there in bed. That's my wind down time, and I watch it. And oh my gosh, yep, it's yep, it's good.
That is deep relaxing time. Wow, that is a good.
Yeah, it's
What is it? It's back in the days when TV shows were 24 episodes per season. No.
oh my gosh, yes. So there is a lot of episodes. But it's really good to you don't have to think. And yes, you look at it and you go as if that would happen. But that's the whole point in watching it, I think.
Mhm.
So, and two, the fashion was back when, like, I remember wearing all those clothes in the early 2000s. And yeah, so I like to do that. And if I get a chance to craft,
Mhm.
that's normally. Oh, and I do build Lego as well.
Okay.
So that's kind of my wind down.
Okay, it's the first time I hear about a correlation between arts and crafts and crappy TV. But Legos is a very people who like Stamperia stuff and arts and crafts usually also like Legos. So there is a connection there. I don't know about Buffy and but yes.
Well, if Stan and Netflix and Prime would move their butts and put some good stuff on, I wouldn't be watching Buffy.
Okay.
So it's their fault.
So see, everybody's loving Buffy. We have a huge Buffy community here.
No way. I thought I was quite embarrassed to actually say that I've been watching Buffy, which is really sad. But it's addictive. It's like, I don't know. I'm even laughing in certain things they do. I'm laughing, which is really sad because at the start I was like, "Oh, what is this?" But no, it's yeah, it suckered me in. That's for sure.
Look, now TV. First of all, what I don't like about okay, now we're getting out of arts and crafts, but why not?
Yeah.
Let's talk. What I don't like about current TV and current productions is that it's always so dark.
Yeah,
it's very mature. While back in the day, like the series were all about making you have fun for 20 minutes or whatever, and then it's over. And the next episode is going to be just the same, and nobody's dead, and everybody's happy.
Yes, like Friends.
Even when you're talking about fighting monsters, you know.
Yeah, well, they have like funny bits in there, but I think back in like the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s, it was things like Friends, Seinfeld, you know, like things that would make you laugh, and it would go for half an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. So
now it's always 1 hour of more intellectual, deep and comprehensive shows, which not if you need to relax. Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder the Spanish speakers must be hearing all of this and be like, what is happening? Why?
What are they talking about?
What are they talking about?
Look, if I got a chance, I would talk your ear off about anything and everything. Anyway, so I'm just using.
Just before we close this chapter, we have another champion of that time. Buffy and Xena were very much.
Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, and what about Hercules? Hercules is another one.
And they were the first ones who made a crossover, like the Avengers. Hercules and Xena were in the same universe.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about Xena.
Yep.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, that's good. What was another one? If you can think of any more, put them in the comments because I'll read them tomorrow while my kids are at school.
So let's see. Which are what are we talking about? 2000s or 90s shows? Because if I remember them, they must have been 2000s.
Yeah, we'll do 2000s, early 2000s, the noughties, I think we
The
call them.
90s. No cartoons. We don't want to get into the cartoons. That's for another
No.
time. We're talking about series.
Yeah, no, like TV series. What was your favorite back in the day?
It must be interesting because I told the guys that I had a business meeting and to please leave me this hour. And they must hear like, he's talking about Xena.
Oh, that's
he told us to keep it quiet and not to knock, to talk about Xena with a friend.
Xena and Hercules and Buffy. Oh, that's too funny.
Charmed.
So here is...
yeah, I know which one is Charmed.
Charmed. Yes, I remember Charmed.
Charmed is the three witches, right?
Yes, the sisters.
Okay. All right, so very nice.
One of the collectible clocks that I cut out. So that was the back.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's the front. So my little clock here. Now I've got to make sure my numbers are the right way up.
Okay.
It's going to sit in the middle just to give it a little bit of dimension.
Uh-huh.
So it's going to go there. And let me see. So I've got here the chipboard.
Mm-hmm. Perfect. Sylvia keeps us on the project side. She says, I love what you're doing. She's the only one who commented out
the project.
Then we have the Vampire Diaries. But okay. So the
Vampire Sorry, yes, it's all coming back to me now.
The FLCB 22. Okay.
Now, these, if you didn't know, are adhesive backed.
Ah, yes.
So the back of them, which is like really, really cool.
You know what's funny? When we were talking about random stuff, the camera fixed itself.
Because it likes listening to our conversation about dodgy TV. That's what it is.
You know what it is? It's
enjoying.
the algorithm that is learning what we like. And so the definition was better.
When I go on Facebook next, it's going to be all about Vampire Diaries, Buffy. Angel. I think Angel was another one back in the noughties, wasn't it?
Yes.
That came off Buffy.
They mentioned it before.
Did they?
Yeah. Angelus. I think each country translated it in a different way.
So I have inked the edges of the wings and I'm going to cut in half.
Okay.
Then
cutting? Okay. Yeah.
Even though they're sticky on the back, I am, because who doesn't love a good wing?
Mm-hmm.
So if it sticks, which I don't think it's sticking to my finger rather than.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Tracy. So Doctor Who is such a niche product. I know there is a huge following, but I don't think you will find a lot here. Farrel, you don't follow Doctor Who.
No, okay. I didn't. But when I was breastfeeding, I think it was my youngest, Charlie, because you're up at stupid hours of the night, it was on TV and I got hooked. Again, crappy TV suckered me in. And now there were only, I didn't like the older staff, but there are only 3 Doctor Who's that I liked and I can't think of their names. One of them's in Harry Potter. He's the baddie. Oh my gosh, is it David? Someone?
Voldemort.
No, not Voldemort. He was like,
he
kept like licking his lips. Oh my gosh, how can I not know his name? Because I love Harry Potter.
Wait. I know who you mean. Wait.
Google it.
But I have to Google a scene.
Oh.
It's a very difficult thing to do. So Tong scene Harry Potter. I hope it's not something about kissing. So I know exactly who you mean. Barty Crouch. Yes.
Yes, who played?
Detective. So Barty Crouch, actor. And there you go.
Oh,
Roger Lloyd Park. That's not him.
I thought his name was David.
No, I got it. David Tennant.
Yes, that's him. I loved him.
I had to go from a scene in my head. Oh yeah, and everybody was just commenting in the comments. It was like 20 minutes ago. People started commenting.
Well, at least they knew what we were talking about, though. That's good.
You guys, I use some internet. Okay, it's so. Yes. Somebody commented time travel, which is the name of the episode today. And we are talking about the 90s and 2000s.
Oh, look at that. We meant to do that, didn't we, Giovanni? That was
all
meant
planned.
to happen.
It was all part of a big plan.
Yes, it was.
Let me put away my notes.
Oh, that's funny.
I think Harry Potter is really one of the biggest intergenerational, anything. Like everybody has connections there with it. And I don't think most people watched all the movies. I'm pretty sure. What?
You don't think so? You think that they only watched a few?
The same 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5.
Yep.
I'm pretty okay. I don't know. I'm just basing it on my experience. But I think like 6, 7, 8, 2. I don't know. I think they were not as followed. Oh, Rose.
Yeah.
Wait. Rose is saying never watched it. No, Rose. What do you mean?
The front door.
How
Rose.
do I block this person? Wait a second.
I don't know. Our friendship may be on the brink. Did you say that you have not watched one Harry Potter?
I mean, you have watched one Harry Potter.
She has to have. She'll have to come back on and tell us. I don't understand. I don't know
Rose,
how you can watch.
Or read the books. So she's talking about Harry Potter.
Okay. Rose, we are going to have a chat. I know it'll be late tonight, but tomorrow we need to have a serious chat. Because this is not on.
She's being snappy. She's saying, nope. What?
She will have the biggest smile on her face too while she's saying no. Because I know what she's like.
Yeah. I've never met someone who hasn't seen Harry Potter and is proud of it.
Actually, yes. That's kind of something you don't admit.
Yeah.
You pretend that you've watched it, but you don't actually admit that you haven't.
What is something else that I'm supposed to have seen and I haven't? I'm pretty sure I haven't seen Back to the Future. I haven't, but I know everything about. I know what it is about. I know.
You're funny. How can you not have watched Back to the Future?
I haven't seen it. But I know that he plays the guitar and pretends to be like the inventor of rock music. I know he goes back in time with the DeLorean, but I haven't seen it. So, okay, here we have. Okay, Rose is in love with Back to the Future.
Okay, well that's all right then.
Crafty is saying, "I love Charlie Chaplin," which is a very different time.
Oh, that's like old.
Have I seen The Dictator? Huh.
Okay.
Okay, sorry. You're actually you're actually doing something. What are you doing?
Oh no, I'm just kind of altering like my colouring because the blue was a little too blue. So what I'm doing is going in with a bit of brown in my gaps, and then I'm spraying with water to dilute it a little, so it looks a bit dirty.
Okay.
Dirty. So then it was just too clean for me.
Okay.
Oh, I Dream of Jeannie. Yes, that's another. That's older.
Okay. Which one? You Dream
I
of Jeannie.
Dream of Jeannie. Please tell me you've seen I Dream of
Dream of
Jeannie.
Jeannie. Yes, of course. Is the one
Okay.
with
With her master.
the great Barbara Eden and Larry Hangman and Billy
Yeah.
Daly and Hayden Rourke. My favorite. No, I've never seen it. I just googled it.
Do you know what? I was thinking, okay,
My little sketch wasn't
you
obvious.
know too much. You have not seen it.
I haven't seen the Three Stooges either. Yes.
I don't think I've seen the Three Stooges.
No?
No, I don't think I have.
Here is one that in the US is huge, but in the rest of the world not so much.
Yeah.
Hocus Pocus.
As in the movie?
Yes.
Oh my God, that would have to be one of my all-time favorites.
Because I remember, yeah.
My husband thinks it's, again, crappy TV, but I think it is the best. And they're bringing out number 2. I swear I heard that they're bringing out number 2.
Okay, because one of the girls is the Sex and the City one, right? The
yes, Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sarah Jessica Parker, yes.
Oh, let's check the molds.
Okay. So, how do community of the internet? Do you like this hybrid of arts and crafts and chatting? We have so much to talk about. This can just become a podcast of.
I know. Well,
days.
you know what? We should do like a podcast where people can ask us questions similar to like what the interactive one you had with Omar and Alda the other night.
Yep. Yeah. Here is one thing that I can only admit to my psychologist. I like Sex and the City. It's a good show. Like I find it nice. And okay, I cannot tell it in the gym to my friends. Like when we're pumping, and we're like, hey, have you seen the last episode with Mr. Big? But I think it's a good show.
That's hilarious. Look, it was good for its time, and it did sucker you in. I wouldn't say it was crappy TV. But the storylines sometimes are a bit like, but it still suckered you in.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just pop that back in. It comes out really, really easily. I started popping it out without even. So just apply a little bit of pressure. And voila.
Voila. Maravilloso. Wow, it came out really nice.
Yeah, okay. It's real and smooth. Like I want to touch it all day. Just stroke it. Just nice. It's very so nice. Smooth. So the longer you leave it, the lighter. Like, see how that's still a dark grey? It does lighten. Let me just. I've got another one. Can't really tell the difference because that one is one that I did today.
Okay. Nice.
So that is the ceramic clay.
Looks really nice. The details came out perfect.
Yeah, I'd have to say I love resin. If you've got time, I like resin because it's quick and the details are normally nice and clear. But if you've got time, I would highly recommend getting the ceramic powder. I have only used the extra light. I don't know what the other, because you've got 2, don't you? 2 different. Yes. So I haven't used the other one, so I don't know what that's like.
I zoned out for a second because you said if you have time, and then thinking, how much can they mess up over there?
You can go and check, and I'll just keep doing this if you want to go check on them.
So one second, let me see how it goes, and I'll be right back.
You go. Yes. Okay, so the next color I am using metallic. It's a gold, and it's KAL01, and I am going to paint that onto my light bulb, which I made from Endonis's mold. just get the code. Is K3PTA486. And it's this one here that I've used.
Okay.
And we are going, oh gosh, that was quick.
I mean, there is not a lot I can do. I can just look out, smile, and say, very good, and come back.
Okay.
So,
I thought you were going to be gone a little bit longer than that.
Oh, I can be. It's fine if you don't want me here. It's okay. There you go.
The Flash. Oh, have you watched The Flash?
Yes. The Flash, Arrow,
Yes.
Supergirl, which again goes into my problems. What else? Okay, please don't tell my friends I've seen Supergirl because I like to have male friends.
That's hilarious. So I have to admit, I love superhero shows, movies. So the Avengers, DC, I love. I'll go to the movies to watch them. The Flash took a little bit of getting into it, and then my husband and I were addicted. And then the problem is over here, we get it. So the US gets it, and then we get it 12 months later. So we see they've got new episodes. We don't have them yet.
12 months later.
Oh, it's so frustrating. I'm telling you,
They don't even have to dub it. Well, they have to make them say water. What? Why?
I don't know. I think because we're classed as upside down, they think that we're quite happy to wait. But people, we are not happy to wait. I want it now. Anyway, that's my whinge.
So the Flash, Arrow, and the others, they are now also what's something of tomorrow.
Is it the Leagues of
Tomorrow? It's the something of tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Legends of Tomorrow.
Yes.
So they are good. They are nice enough to watch. It's just that they're a bit silly. Like after a while, you realize that.
Yes.
So again, what do I want? Do I want the serious ones where your main guy dies after 2 episodes, or do you want these punching in the face and then you're like, oh, but does she love me? Like, okay. Well.
Okay. I'm gonna have a little whinge here. Not that I haven't whinged about watching TV. There is nothing worse when you are watching a action-packed movie or episode and there always has to be a kissing. Like, why does there have to be a love story in it? Why? It just ruins it. They need to stop it. That's what they need to do.
I realized why, and I can answer you that. At least, okay. I'm going to say things that might not be appreciated. In this case, just cancel me. I think it's so that you can watch it with your girlfriend. Because otherwise, you're watching The Expendables, and it's 2 hours.
I love The Expendables.
Okay. But
Not
I did
all
get my girlfriend to watch it once, and she did appreciate men shooting each other. So maybe you need to balance it out a little bit with some romance.
No, it doesn't, damn it. I don't like it, and they should stop it. I like all the action and the kapow. And anyway, so here I have put the gold paint directly onto the mold, and then I just use some brown archival ink to kind of bronze it up a little bit.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking we're going to put it because I want some dimension on my what's that called? The hot air balloon?
It's not a blimp. It's a
hot air balloon. Yeah.
The gold paint is really nice. Thanks, Tina.
Oh, yes. Very nice, the gold. It's the only metallic I have, and I love it.
Monica, you like watching those shows when you knit and crochet, but which kind? Like those fighting ones or the romance ones? Because it seemed like a bit dangerous, no? With the thing, don't you risk doing it to yourself?
Actually, Monica, I would like to know how do you concentrate on watching the show if you're busy crafting?
Exactly.
I like to watch. I can't just listen.
Exactly.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's just me.
I could do other things like scrolling social media or something, but if it's something that I need to do, I would be a little
Yep.
worried too. Especially if it's visual. Podcast, I always listen to podcasts when I'm painting or when I'm doing something else, but not so much when it's if it's visual, I get too distracted.
Yeah, I'm the
But
same.
also-
If it's visual, I can't. I have to watch.
Yeah.
So that's
And I'm
just
also
me.
that kind of guy that if we're in a restaurant and there is a TV there, my attention goes there. I'm like a fly. Like I have the brain of a bee.
Okay, so that's good to know. Your back needs to be to the television.
Exactly. Please, or the TV,
Gotcha.
or the TV needs to be switched off. You just have to stand up and say, "Excuse me, can you please switch off the TV?" Who's this guy?
That's
Okay.
funny. How are we going for time? Oh my gosh, this one's taking me a lot longer than what I hoped.
All right. So, spoiler alert: did Jeannie and Major Nelson marry? Tony and Jeannie finally got married, and with okay. So now Google is sending me
serious?
curiosities about A Dream of Jeannie.
Wow. See, they're always watching. Always watching.
You know, my algorithm of Instagram is so confused because it has my interests and arts and crafts mixed together because I follow them so much that every once in a while it shows me something like arts and crafts, and it never understands me too much. It's like, oh, this guy has very different
You're
interests.
confusing them. Well, you know you're a true crafter when you jump on Facebook and Instagram and it's all about crafts.
Of course, yeah.
And crappy TV.
And crappy TV. That is
Yes,
part of
gotta
the
have
package. And Legos.
And Lego, yes. Actually, I've got a Lego there waiting for me, but I'm too busy for it. So it's just going to have to wait. So I'm just inking the edges of these cogs that I cut from the collectibles.
Okay.
So it was this sheet here.
Uh-huh.
So I hate fussy cutting. So people would be the girls that know me would be so proud. I cut like all around the edges.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
There is a strange comment, a strange question in the comments. Giovanni, do you have white hands?
I think it might be the light. It's reflecting off your hands, like the screen light. That your hands look whiter than the rest of you, I think. Is that what you're saying, Tracy?
Is it what you're saying? Or are you referring to my 25% Egyptian heritage? Not a lot of people know that I'm Egyptian. Okay. All right.
Oh, okay, I'm just going to quickly dry this. A little bit more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, see, you left it white, as I asked you.
Giovanni, I said don't get excited. I'm going to change it in a minute. You're killing me. I'll leave. No, sorry. Not this time.
Okay, I'm being body shamed. Your one hand looks white and the other one looks normal.
What are you doing, Giovanni? Let me have a look. Okay. So the shadow, yeah, I can see. Actually, yes. So
okay,
you're only tanning one hand when you go outside.
Exactly. I'm one of those guys with the arm outside of the, car. And the cigarette, like. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. It's true. Good spotting, guys. All right. I'm just going to wear gloves.
Stop it. Don't you oh my God. Ladies, look what you've done. You've given him a complex. He's going to put gloves on.
Except just on one hand, just on my white hand.
Oh, that's too funny. Okay. So next color of Allegro is KAL43. Now, can you type with your gloves on, Giovanni? And we need a baby wipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint and then wipe at the same time. And I'll show you why.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to make sure I've got everything ready. Can I just say also, loving your paintbrushes.
You can say that.
Because
R24S.
Amazing. So and the hair, I just in love it.
They used to be Bordeaux, the handles, and we started doing like we started making them black. I think black is more elegant. I like it more.
I like it black. I do have another paintbrush that I had to scrub clean because I got paint all over it. Because I'm trying very hard to keep them clean.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
I love.
Okay. I'll go do a second check. Be right back.
Yes. Take your time. Did you just hear him say that?
What?
Nothing. He's just so funny. Okay, so I am painting over and then wiping. I don't want to take all the paint off. So I'm doing this before it dries because once it's dried, it's on there for good. And then here where I've got the texture sand, you can spray with a little bit of water to help it get into the gaps.
Okay. Anything fun happened while I was away?
No, nothing at all.
Good.
We were very well behaved because I've got a feeling, right, even though you say I'm going to go check, you're actually not going far. So you can actually still hear what we're saying or what I'm saying.
That is correct, and also everything is registered.
So I was like,
tell you that a bit. I mean, then I would have to go back and find the minute when I left, but still.
I had a feeling.
And can be used against you. Uh-huh.
I don't want to get sacked. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay on my best behavior. It's like Big Brother is watching.
Question, Farrel. Did you make the 3D frame or purchased it?
So I purchased it. So many years ago, I got a company to cut it for me because it's very hard to find chipboard frames. So I think maybe it's something Stamperia can probably do. Hint, hint.
No, because it's we're talking about the frame, right? The wooden thing.
Yeah.
So it costs more than it makes sense to ship.
Yeah.
Everything that is wooden and large, it's usually empty, especially boxes and all those things. So we are not super into
Yeah.
into sending those. Okay, but look, if we have a good offer from someone, we can do it. Okay.
Okay.
So Tina, you're leaving. Come on. Okay. See you soon. Ciao, Tina.
Bye, Tina. Thanks for dropping in. What's the
Yeah,
time
we're
now?
getting a good public for 1 hour and 30 minutes in.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to try my best to pump it from now on
No worries.
because I'm sure people have got better things to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to try.
All right.
Okay. So, nope, still a bit wet. I need like a big, powerful heat gun.
Okay.
I like to eat breakfast.
Yeah, I don't know what you refer.
I'm a little confused. I like to eat breakfast too, if that's what we're talking about.
Not sure. Sorry, just 1 second because I'm receiving messages from the office. Second. Okay, go on. No worry.
Okay, so KL 109 for, oh my gosh, the Allegro paint. So what I'm going to do now is kind of like a whitewash on my shadow box. So I've got the paint here. I am going to water it down a little bit. For some reason, my thingy doesn't want to work.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Then
All right.
we're going to spray.
See, I liked it white. It was so much easier and faster.
Oh my gosh. Really? Look, it's still got a little bit of white. Just a little.
Excellent. Perfect.
But what happens is when you water down the Allegro paint, it kind of changes into, I wouldn't say a watercolor, but it does like a whitewash kind of chalky look to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you once I've dried it, just so that you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was a little lost.
Yeah, so I will.
Mm-hmm.
Can you see?
Yeah. Very
here?
nice. Okay.
So it's just enough.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to do that all over.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see why I didn't want to put my back sheet down at the start, because it would have got coated with all this paint and water.
Okay. Thank you so much, Blanche, for translating everything. I feel bad because most of the things we say are quite dumb. So, I mean, it's great that you do. It's just Sometimes I feel like we should talk about something smarter if then it's going to be translated.
Look, are we talking about the crappy TV again?
If you want.
Oh, no. I thought that's what you meant, as in, like, we're not talking about anything intellectual, so there's no point in translating. Look, I'm good with that. I'm easy.
So Lucrezia is saying, hello, we're updating our Stamperia page on Twitch. You will find there our weekly schedule, all the links to our social media and more. So Twitch is the YouTube of Amazon. If you want to check it out, we also stream there. That's not, just to let you know.
I need to check out Twitch.
Look, it's interesting. I don't understand anything that is happening there because it's about gaming and people playing video games and others watching. But it's growing, and I'm sure at some point it will become just like YouTube and Facebook and all the others.
Mm-hmm. So then, how did you find out about it?
About what?
About Twitch?
Just by following podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts, and people talk all the time. And there is a big feud between YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
And for some reason, usually big podcasts are either on one or the other.
Okay.
We're not even supposed to, how can I say, mention the other one on each platform, which is exactly what we're doing now. So, yeah, that's how I heard about it. And then I decided to follow it, to find out a bit more about it. Because, of course, social media keep on changing, and there are always new ones. One that is absolutely left behind for us, it's LinkedIn. We never work on it, and we really should, because it's a good social media. We're very strong on Instagram. Everybody, go check out Instagram. I'm sure you all follow. We are very strong on Facebook. Stampers Worldwide is going well. The group. YouTube, not so much. Our YouTube channel, we have big aficionados like Sky Blue, Crafty, and Mercedes. We have some. Belinda is always from YouTube, but we need to grow it. So we are working on creating more content there.
Yep.
What do you use mostly?
Probably Facebook.
Facebook, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think just because it's easy, it'd be Facebook, then Instagram, and then my YouTube. So I was planning on doing more YouTube videos this year, and we're just over half the year gone, and I think I've done like 2 videos.
Okay.
So I need to pull my finger out and do some more on YouTube, but yeah, I think Facebook's probably my biggest.
Mm-hmm. I think Facebook really became a second life. So I message with most people on Facebook. Well, I guess people usually do, and you can organize events. You can see what's happening. The others are a bit more limited to one thing. But
yeah.
Okay. Yes, Crafty, we have 21,000 subscribers on YouTube, but we have around 100,000 on Facebook and around 50,000 on Instagram. So we have to grow it. Yeah, we're working on it. You will see. Okay, and we have 1 on Twitch and 40 on TikTok. Just to give you a full. Shamila, no. Different Shamila. I thought it was Shamila Hendricks, and instead another Shamila sent me an email. Okay.
So just measuring. I hate measuring, just so that everyone knows.
Oh, I think you made it clear.
It is not my strong. Yeah, I can't even see where I've. Oh, there it is.
Crafty is saying that you have more subtitles on YouTube than Facebook. So if you don't speak English and you want to listen sorry, I just read something. If you want to listen in English and read in Spanish or in other language, I think YouTube has the option.
Oh, to translate it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
And of course, Shamila is on YouTube as well. Wait, sorry, because now Craft is saying that we have 15,000 on Facebook, but I think that's just the group, the Facebook group. I'm talking about the page. And the page is... Oh, I'm watching our... The live just opened. Oh, subscribers, not subtitles. Sorry. So here. So it's supposed to be 92,000 that follow us on Facebook. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that is, you know what I mean. Okay.
Just under 10.
So how is the project going?
Do you know how I said I don't like to measure?
Mm-hmm. There is a reason why other people do it, you think?
So I wanted
They're
it so
not
that it was
all
like
crazy.
Oh my god, but you know what, I don't care. Not that I don't care, but it doesn't need to be perfect. So I was kind of missed the mark there by a little bit. But that's okay, because I will just pop it in the center.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's another funny word, center.
Center. Oh, don't you start, Giovanni. Oh my gosh. Center. Now you've got me thinking.
Anytime a new Guy Ritchie movie comes out, I try to learn the English colloquial accent, and I can never learn. Brother. All right. I have to stick to my accent.
No, I think you did a very good job.
Yeah, right. We did that one word came out well.
Yeah, it did.
Okay. Giovanni's getting like Anthony's with you. No, I don't. I mean it in a good way.
Actually, so when Adonis was doing his normal on his live, it was so funny to see all the girls jump on. They're like, girl power, leave her alone. Like, these girls had my back. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. So thank you. But we're all just having fun. And it's just, I've got very broad shoulders. Living with my family, I had to. So I don't take anything to heart. And it's always good. We just have a laugh at my expense. I mean,
So,
you know.
We endorse bullying. All right. This is the message that Farrel is passing. She likes the bullying.
No.
And not today we got to it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But whatever floats your boat. So I am going to use, let's have a look. So here I've just got some pizza boxes that I've cut up. Okay. So I'm going to glue them to the back of the center of my hot air balloon.
Like actual pizza boxes, or did you cannibalize our Stamperia pizza boxes?
I may have cut up your...
No! You know how much time it took?
I'm reusing. So every time I do a project, I'm like, oh, my stuff came in this box.
So now they're talking about your nails, and they're asking how do your nails look so good? You do mixed media.
Okay, so I learnt this. doing mixed media, and I'm sure everyone would know that does mixed media. Normal nail polish just does not stick. It chips, it cracks. So I go to a nail salon and I ask for shellac. So it's still my real nails, but the nail polish is like really, really strong. So it doesn't chip.
So
And
it's like
the best stuff.
It's a,
So it's
finish.
it's just it's like a really hard kind of finish that you've got to sit there underneath the UV light for a while. But I just found that normal nail polish, and there's nothing worse. Like I go, and when they take the nail polish off, there's so much paint and like stuff underneath, and every time I'm like, I swear I'm not a dirty person. Like that's not gangrene, it's paint. Because I feel weird going in there, but they know.
You can see them whisper behind you, like.
Oh my gosh! And when they talk in their language, you know they're talking about you. I always it makes me giggle every time.
So, Giovanni, I have been watching your lives ever since the beginning. Thank you. I feel like a YouTuber, and talking about accents, my English, Spanish, Italian, Australian has improved a lot. So every language and accent is welcome. Thank you so much.
Oh, isn't that nice?
I think we started making these kind of lives, these talking lives. Usually it used to be about troublesome, but this kind of lives were usually in right after COVID started. So it's been around 2 years. And now we do one per day. Somebody suggested to do more. That somebody might have been me, but I don't think it's good.
I love how you're like, somebody suggested. Might have been me. That's not going to happen. That's funny.
All right. Well, at least it's good that the live was so long, because at least you get to see the final result of the door. Well, no door.
Yay! You have to do the tour.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we'll do a full tour, but we'll see the hole in the wall. That's all you get today. Well, all right. How is the project going? It looks really nice.
Thank you. I'm almost done. Sorry, it took a little longer than expected.
No worries.
I just like holding you hostage. You do know that, don't you, Giovanni?
That is, everybody has their own hobbies. That is, I hope not more people pick up on this hobby. Do scrapbooking, much better. Yeah, I like being here. It's.
I like that you like being here.
Now, yeah, I think also the other directors are doing a good job. It's going quite well, this whole project. Oh, Monica just arrived. You said, Monica Rel said I am late. Well, you're very late. You're 1 hour and 50 minutes late. Monica, what happened?
Better late than never. Is that right?
It is. About this project in the chat. Thanks, Farrel and Giovanni. Thanks, Amanda. Okay. Say more relaxed and fun. Farrel is good for me. Yes, after.
Oh, do you know what? I love when you laugh, and I think everyone else is the same.
Yeah, but you know, yeah.
You go. Continue.
I think a big difference when I'm here, because I have to follow a few things so many times. I think you will get to understand when I'm here, when I'm in the office. When I'm here, I get to be a little more relaxed because I don't have to follow many things in the office, or I don't have as many meetings, or
Yeah.
what is this person doing? What is that person doing? Why is this person watching YouTube during work hours? So,
But it's nice that people can see two sides. So you have your professional boss side, and then, I mean, you're still the boss now. Just don't tell anyone else that I said that. But like, you're the boss. But it's nice that you can put your head, like, well, it's not really relax, but you know what I mean, don't you?
Of course, I get it.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, perfect. I just got an invitation out for tonight. Very good.
Oh, nice. So you'll be in bed before 8, yes?
Probably. Very much probably. Yes. Here, really, the day starts at 6 a.m. and not much is happening after 8.
Mm-hmm. My husband's the same. He gets up very, very early, like 4 in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. So by 8 o'clock, he's done. But I'm such a night person that he's in bed by 9 o'clock every night, which is why I watch TV in bed.
Well, at least you get to spend some alone time. You can. That's good.
No kids.
Question from Elaine Wheeler. What do you do with all the amazing things you make?
Okay. So I give some stuff away, which I've recently done because I ran out of room.
Okay.
Please don't judge me, but some of the projects went in the bin.
Okay.
Yeah. So like my layouts, because my layouts are so high, I can only fit maybe 10 in an album.
Okay.
And at one point I was doing a lot. So I save the photos, like I take the photos off, and the rest, if I'm not happy with it, just goes in the bin.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people that gives this as a birthday present? Like
if I thought my stuff was good enough to give as presents, I would. But 9 times out of 10, someone will come in and they'll say, "Oh my God, I love that," and I'll say, "Well, you can have it if you want," and they'll take it.
Okay, that's better. Because I have a friend who wrote. Maybe I said it already in a live, but I have a friend who wrote a book, and he has many copies. And every time it's your birthday, he gives you one of his books.
Is it the same book?
It's always the same book. And I'm like,
oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
You're emptying storage. This is not a present for me. You can start paying for the space you're taking in my library.
Oh, that is too funny.
Or people do it with wine, or with fruits is good. When they give you fruit that they grow in their garden, that's also very nice. Usually with wine, nobody makes good wine unless you're friends with a French billionaire. So usually when you get homemade wine, it's not what you would like. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. And you can recycle present. That's true, Blanche. As Omar says,
yes.
So
recycling.
Yeah, you can recycle presents and either put it in the paper bin or give it to someone after.
Yeah,
both recycling. Okay. No, he doesn't use different wrapping papers, but he always signs them.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And I'm like,
oh. And what do you do? What do you say when he gives you another signed book? Like, what do you say to that?
I thank him very much, but I've known him since I was 6. So I mean, thank you. Bye.
Oh, right. That's funny.
So
I'm thinking.
Thank you, Susan. I live to entertain. This is actually I could do this the whole day if I could get paid just for staying there and talk about stuff. Who can do that? Podcast. I should be a YouTuber, but then I would have to wear Pikachu hats and being.
Where did you get Pikachu from? Hey, that's another 90s, but I mean it's a cartoon.
Only as
That
a
was
cartoon.
Pikachu.
Well, movies came out, but they are horrible. Okay.
Actually, I think I did watch the Pikachu movie. I'm
The
sure I did with the kid. Oh, is there more than one?
The Pikachu detective.
Maybe. I don't know. It was a
One
movie.
where he talks to the humans and
Yes.
yeah. Okay, I didn't love it, but how did it go?
Meh.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
Meh. Yeah. Meh.
exactly. Imagine the guys listening like, now he's talking about Pikachu. This guy is 30. What is wrong with this guy?
When they finish work and they've gone to have like a beer or whatever you guys have there in Budapest, they're going to be laughing, going, you should hear this guy. Apparently he had a business call.
Exactly. Calling their cousin and be like, hey, do you know what these people do?
This guy gets paid to talk about crappy shows. He's got the best job in the world.
But they don't know we have 100 people watching, so they just think it's the two of us. They just think we've been
That's
talking
even
to the two
funnier.
of us for 2 hours.
Oh, that's funny. So I think I just need, maybe I don't. Rule of thumb, always do odds. So I've got 3 balloons. I think if I do another one, then we're going to go into the even category, and we don't want to do that.
Okay. I think
All right.
it's good. What do you
Thank you.
think in the comments? Say it's good. Okay.
Please say it's good. Remember, share, like, share and like, share and like.
Subscribe. Do your thing.
Yes, do everything. So this is part of the chipboard set. So the banner, the 2 hot air balloons plus the wings were from that pack.
Very nice. Yes.
So then I've fussy cut out the cogs, which are in the top corners and the bottom corner. And
Looks
so
amazing.
I'll fix up the sides later for my photos tomorrow, which I'll send to the girls. But that's so you can see how when you add water to the Allegro paints, it kind of turns into like a chalky. I don't know. It's just really I love it. I really like that effect.
You know what? Maybe okay, not now, but if you want, one thing that I would do is to darken the balloon blue, or maybe it's the camera that makes it a bit brighter.
No, it is quite bright, so I'm going to darken that tomorrow. So I'll make a few changes tomorrow while the kids are at school.
Don't be that happy. Be like, they left me. Okay.
You have I am going to be the happiest mum dropping them off tomorrow. I'm going to have the biggest smile on my face, dancing out the gate while I drop them off. So I'll fix up a few things. So I might even, I didn't want to use the antiquing paste, the cream, but I think I might just to tone down a few pieces. But I'll fix it all and then I'll send photos. But this, I think, for almost 2 hours, this is what we've got. Sorry, Giovanni.
Hey, it's okay. Somebody will be very happy to get this present. Okay.
I hope so.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Let me show you at which point we are with the other arts and crafts. And so you will also know how many stones I have to carry out. Okay, just 1 second. So, how are you doing? Oh, okay, it's over. So, this is oh, it's coming out nice. All right. Perfect.
That's really cool.
Thank you so much.
No, thank
And
you.
I hope to see you all soon. Yeah. You know what was happening? They were watching the live because they know Stamperia, and they were watching us watching them.
Oh, serious?
All right.
Okay, hang on. I don't know if you can. I've just flipped my screen, so hang on. No, it's all good. Okay.
All right.
I will see you. I'll talk to you later. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you again soon.
Yes, and here is the intro, outro. Well, whatever. Ta-ta. Sí, sí. El otro día.
Oh, quanti corazzoni. Colorati, più belli.
Bravo. Que nos vemos ahora en pantalla.
Bueno, no es una maravilla porque es una cosa muy pequeña.
Heavy body glossy gel, but you can also use heavy body.
Hi Samantha, yes, I will send
So as
you.
you can see, I have here mold, one for primer, and
The actual stencil. Now I've seen
like a base.
Wow, beautiful.
I hope you